Hi, it's Cherish. Welcome to this video. Hey, it's Cherish. Welcome to this video. Okay, so this is basically a voiceover. It was supposed to be a talk through. Yes, you can see me talking there, but I decided to give you guys the whole gist. So I've already gone ahead to draw my brows, and I have a detailed tutorial on my channel. So after watching this video, you can check it out. All right, so let's let's just get into the video. So I just went ahead to hydrate my face using this Kiss Beauty Fix Spray, basically to just keep my face hydrated like I said. Then I went ahead and I used this Pond primer to just kind of prime my face to help the makeup just sit properly. Basically that was just what I did. I went ahead to apply it all over my face using my fingers. I also hydrated my face again with that fix spray. I love this fix spray so much. That's almost finished, but we move. So I've mixed two foundations together. This is the Adventure. The first one is the Adventure Super Stay Foundation. That was in Espresso, and the second was the Fit Me Foundation. It's matte 360 in Mucha Mocha. Yeah, Mucha Mocha. I mixed both of them together to get my perfect shade. So I'm just using this foundation blush. I said not blush. God, why am I always saying blush? Foundation brush. Yeah, foundation brush to just apply it all over my face. I love the way it came out. I know that I will start using this foundation. Like the combo was just so perfect for me at this time. I loved it. I love the way it came out. So I'm just basically applying it. Like I'm taking my time to apply it properly. So take your time to apply it. Take your time. Forget all this Instagram stuff, whatever. Like the paparazzi now. Take your time so that you get a good result. I went ahead to just blend everything, like press it into my skin properly. I'm so sorry it's not in frame. I was filming with my back camera and I couldn't really see properly if I was in frame or not. It's kind of, half of my head is off. But we move, let's continue. So I went into this Ferracucci palette and I used that shade that I pointed out to kind of conceal where all the places I needed to conceal, under my eye, my chin, my forehead, there and there. It's a concealer palette. You can use it for different things. You can use it as an eyeshadow base. You can use it as a lipstick. You can use it for different type of things. A lot of things. Just basically improvise and you get what you want. So I'm just blending everything into my skin using my beauty blender. So I went into this Ellie Girl Pro Concealer. It's in, I think, yeah, Espresso. No, Dark Cocoa, yeah. It was in Dark Cocoa. I also just added it to my concealer to just get that dark shade. To bring it back my dark shade. I didn't like the way I was kind of white. This was kind of white to me. That was just basically what I was doing. And I just use it like at that point of my eye to just give me like to raise my face, to give me this cat eye illusion, whatever. That was just basically what I was doing there. So I just took my time, applied it. What do you guys think? Okay, so I just went into this Avon 24-hour translucent powder and I mixed it with one powder. At this point, I don't know the name of that powder. Can't remember. I mixed it because I didn't want this white undertone, like yellow white undertone, that kind of shade coming through, seeping through my powder. But at this point, I feel like it's giving me this whitish stuff. But with me, my time cannot be wasted. So at the end, it was okay. So I'm just basically like baking at the same time setting my face. Just because I did not want that white kind of yellow undertone. Not undertone, like I didn't just want everything my face to be whitish or somehow. So I was doing this. I didn't want it to stay too much. So I was baking and setting at the same time. So I went into that powder palette I showed you, and I was just using that to contour my face. I used that to contour everywhere that needed to be contoured on my face. Then I also did this contour stuff on my nose to just give myself that, like my nose, that illusion, that pointed nose illusion. I've never tried this before. I've really never tried it before. I said to just try it and it came out well. Just watch. It was nice. I went into that powder again and I just like put it on top of my nose. Just kind of extending it to give my T-zone like that perfect shape. So I'm just like rubbing everything, putting them properly. I'm using my brush to just adjust it over my face. I didn't see that stuff. This powder that I was not even leaving, I didn't see it. I'm just seeing it now, but I removed it. So I went into that Blossom makeup palette, African Queen, and I used that. It's so pigmented, really pigmented. Like I love this palette. Everything on it, every single shade is bomb. So I just went into that Tokumbo, that red shade, and I used it as my blush. I never really liked blush. I've never really liked blush, but I think this came out well. I just had to try it out. It was good, not bad. You can see my facial expression there. I didn't want it to be too much. I was just being very careful. I did a little bit of like reverse contour. It was not so perfect here, so I think I went back into that powder and adjusted it. I went over it again. Like I said, I'm baking, I'm setting everything together just at the same time. So I'm just trying to adjust everything properly. So I went into that concealer palette again, that Ferracucci palette. I took my brush, just a very flat brush, and I used it. I told you guys earlier that you can use that as your base. So I used this as my eyeshadow base. Then I just went into, I picked up this my mini blender, and I just used it to like pat and adjust this base properly so that I can apply my eyeshadow. So I went into that Blossom makeup palette. Blossom makeup eyeshadow. I used the brown shade. I can't remember the name. I used the brown shade as my transition shade. I'm just basically applying that over my eyes. Then I went into this Uchi. I don't know. I've always used like every single time whenever I pick up that palette, I just move to the nude part. So I just wanted to do something different. Like to me, this is different. This is bold. This is my different. So this was in Uchi. Yeah, this was Uchi. Uchi. It looks orange, as you can see. It's not bad. So I'm just trying to like adjust it properly over my face. I'm trying to like make everything sit properly. I'm just blending, taking my time basically. I did that to the other eye. That's what I'm doing. I'm just patting, tap, pat. So I went into this palette again. Like, can you see how colorful the colors are? I went into that black. Like, this black hair is so pigmented. Every single shade on that palette is pigmented, and this black was bomb, really beautiful. I just tapped it to like just tapped the palette and look at the way the black. It gave me time. Like it took my time. I was trying to blend. It was beautiful at the end because immediately I tried to blend it and I was like, God, I've messed up. But I think it ended up well. Let's just see what's till the end. I'm just adjusting it, blending. I'll just go into my brown shade, just trying to blend everything up together. So I went into that shimmery shade, the same color. I didn't want this, like I just decided to make this. I didn't want to make it plain. That's just the gist. English is hard, but I hope I'm communicating. Just tapping. It didn't really come out well because powder on powder. If I had applied it directly, if I had applied the shimmy shade directly, it would have like come out properly. But it's all well, it's still good. So I just picked up another brush and I was trying to like adjust it. I'm just trying to blend everything into it so I won't get harsh lines. I was trying to erase those harsh lines there. So I just went into my liner and just lined my eyes basically. Believe me, this is not my first time applying liner. I don't know why I was blinking so much. I don't know why I was blinking so much. So I was trying to do this kind of, what's it called? I was trying to just smudge my under eye with this same Ichi. At this point I was like, what the fuck, what am I doing? But let's watch. Just watch and see. I was keen on making this really good, but We shall see. So I went back into that really black charcoal shade like I said. I think it's in Aonli. The name is Aonli on the palette. And I used it as a kind of liner also. Because it's so pigmented. I didn't even need any additional liner for my waterline. I just left it like that. Look at me talking. It was supposed to be a talk through, but you guys are getting the better gist here, okay? Don't be bothered. What do you guys think about this look at this point? So I just went into this mascara 8 times longer. It really does the job, but if you do too much, it will scatter the look. I've had histories with this mascara, so I was just being careful. I wasn't doing too much. So I went into my pencil, my Davis pencil, this good old Davis pencil. I was using it as my liner. I loved the way it came out. It was just really nice. So I just went into my Ferracucci palette, the concealer palette, and I was just using it as my lipstick. At this point, I thought, okay, I felt my eye was too much. I was trying to achieve this nude shade. I took my time here, took my time to just achieve what I wanted to achieve. Whenever you're doing your makeup, take your time. Take your time. You can only get better. So I still went into that Early Girl Pro concealer. I was just trying to achieve a perfect look. I tried a lot of nude shades just to achieve that stuff. So I just went and popped on my gloss. Like gloss takes your lip to 100. I just used my highlighter. Basically, I highlighted my face. I don't like highlighter is addictive, so just do the little you can. So that's just the finished look. This is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched up until this moment, if you watched, please subscribe. Bye.